live already? Yeah. What up, Snake Gang? The camera? Can we just wipe this? Find something. Yeah, just leave it there.
I don't even know this. Tell someone.
Yeah. Don't forget to announce this.
Yeah. That's why I want to see if people are joining.
What up, guys? What up, guys? Your boy Fana Kemamba. You already know. We in a building. Where are we? We in a building. We in a building, man. We in a building. I see. We have like 3 people now.
So that means there is a notification.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. I don't think they.
Guys, today is gonna be a very, very powerful session that I'm gonna spend with you guys. Let me see. Gonna be very, very super informative. Gonna be very, very super informative. Whether you are a newbie, as you saw the title is saying, 10 avoidable mistakes that newbies make. Tozani Raider, you are here, my brother. I can see that you are here. Super, super nice and simple, my brother. Okay, guys, before we even get into this video, please make sure everything is fine.
Yeah. Okay, you're all sorted.
Before we get into this video, guys, please make sure that, guys, you are in the building, and just tell me wherever you are, guys, whether maybe you are in wherever country you are, South Africa or wherever you are. Just type in the building from that place so that I can know who am I talking to. So that I can know, guys, who am I talking to. Moshe Moses Mabilu Mamba, powerful, my brother. You know, man, this is the black mamba, guys, the most dangerous mamba you've ever seen. I'm dangerous more than mamba. Zwelithini Mhlanga, Eswatini. You know, my brother, all the way from Swatini. If you are from Swaziland, man, then it means we are relatives. Because me, I'm from Swaziland as well, but I'm from South Africa as well. But you know, hey, man, you know these things. But guys, I wanna see who is here. I wanna see who is here, guys. I don't want you to just maybe join and just watch and say nothing. I want to see people interacting with me. I want to see who's here. I can see here this Kialebo is saying South Africa, all the way from South Africa. Forex saying Crocodile Kenya, all the way from Kenya. Wololo Tibos Salota currently at Olisfa Fontaine, Karabo. I mean, you should hit up me, man, so that you can meet my brother there. You know, Port Elizabeth. What's next? Port Elizabeth in the building. Mtlang is my brother. That one is my surname. Mtlang is my brother. That's my surname. Oh, right, man. Yeah, Mtlang, man. Then it means we are pushing. Sianda, Black Mamba. I'm Sianda here from SA, all the way from SA. Super, super nice and simple. Yeah, guys, let's go. Let's keep having positive energy, guys. Let's keep having positive energy. You know, guys, if you guys be good to me, I'm gonna be good to you. I'm gonna go live on Instagram as well. Go live on Instagram, trade with you guys, and then yeah, you know, guys, me, I'm always killing the market, so you don't wanna mess with me. 3.0 member in the building, Morena, so set to go powerful medical here, Eastern Cape, in East London, all the way from East London, Eastern Cape. Powerful. Sibongiseni Gungu. You know, you're fighting, my brother. You're fighting. So, guys, I'm gonna be going live at 3:30 today. So. Stay tuned as well. Check my Instagram there. My IG as well is funlucky_RSA. Funlucky_RSA. Yeah, guys, just make sure that you're staying in here as well, so that you learn. Because of, guys, at the end of the day, the goal is not you just learning or taking maybe signals from me, but the goal is you knowing how to do what, how to be your own trader, not depending on someone. Not depending on someone to make money and all that. So, you know, those are the kind of things that many people who are very, very lazy, they tend to do, which they just be like, I want to take signals, I want to do that. That's not how it should be, guys. You should keep on learning, want to be a consistent trader on your own. I'm in a building, Harare, Zimbabwe. All the way from Zimbabwe, my brother, powerful. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be talking about, in the building, okay. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about one of the most important topics. So, guys, I'm using my phone here. I have all the points in point form, so that I make sure that I don't forget some and I don't miss some points, so that everything is going to be like top notch and everything. So you're just gonna have to forgive me if I'm moving my eyes from you and then I'm looking at the screen, because I'm reading them down. You know, guys, I love you so much, so I had to prepare for this point so that you guys won't you won't get to miss anything. So guys, today's video is basically about 10 avoidable mistakes that one can do. Whether you are a beginner, whether you've been trading, this also applies to you guys, because of emotions. They can also kick into you. Doesn't mean if now you're an advanced trader, doesn't mean that you don't have emotions and all that. There's no point whereby you're saying you've mastered your emotion 100%. Emotion is still gonna mess with you. You're still gonna make those silly mistakes you shouldn't be making at the stage where you are in trading, but you're still gonna make them, because you know psychology is still gonna mess with you and all that. So this also applies to advanced traders, also applies to beginners, more importantly to beginners as well, as you know, guys, because of advanced traders, maybe it's gonna be like maybe a once-off thing, or maybe twice, or very, very, very rare, because of now you've been there, you've done that, the process, you've passed that process, you've moved on from there. But here, guys, I'm gonna drop the first tip, of which what can you do to make your trading better. What can you avoid for the process of your trading to be a better process. Okay, so if you keep losing, don't keep trading. Okay, so guys, this is the first point that I feel like it's very, very important. What people do is that when they lose money, they want to keep on trading so that they can make that money back. So what do we call that? We call that revenge trading. So when you do revenge trading, it doesn't really end well, guys. It will always end bad. Why? Because of you're gonna be now making decisions that you shouldn't be making based on emotions. Guys, when you're a trader or a forex trader, you don't make decisions based on emotions. You make decisions based on what you're seeing in the market. So if you yourself are making decisions based on maybe emotions, because now you want to make your money back, maybe it's your landlord's money, maybe it's your rent money or your food money or whatsoever. That is why I always advise people, guys, to say, guys, if you want to deposit into your broker, make sure that you're not depositing money that you're not willing to lose. Don't try and come to me and say, Mamba, I'm using my last $100, man, I need you to guide me. I'm not the market maker. I'm not moving the market. The market can still go against me even if you are trading with me. So bear in mind, there's always a risk in trading. There's nothing that is 100% guaranteed. There's always a risk that is involved. So make sure that the money that you are putting in there in your account is the money that you are willing to lose. So if you keep losing, guys, stop trading, take a break. Not to say like maybe take a month off or what, give up on all that. Not like to say don't keep trading, like just give up and go home. Okay, just give up and go home. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm just messing with you. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is that if you find yourself you are in a losing streak, what you can do is that you just lower a bit. If maybe you have maybe a number of trades that you take a week, just decrease those number of trades maybe by half. That is the first strategy that you can use. Decrease those number of trades by maybe a half. Maybe if you are used to taking maybe 6 trades, now take 3 trades in a week, so that you know that you are minimizing your risk. And then again, another thing that you can do to avoid that is that take a fresh air, man. Go out, refresh your mind, so that you can come back in this market with the good and the right mindset that is in a good state to take those decisions, those financial decisions, whereby you're buying and you're selling and all that. So guys, just to wrap up and keep it up, guys, make sure guys that if you are in a losing streak, you reduce your risk. You are no longer risking 1%. You are risking what? You are risking 0.5%. If the order is here, yeah. Make sure that you reduce your risk, your number of trades that you are taking. Make sure that you reduce them as well. You don't just go over and above, risking trying to make that money back. It doesn't work like that, guys. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Guys, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a business. You have to treat trading as a business, so that you know that no matter what happens, you are still safe. Long term, you're still safe. So guys, the second point that I'm going to be talking about is trading without a stop loss. You know, guys, I don't understand this methodology whereby people they just trade without stop loss, hoping that the market will always go in that direction. So tell me, what if now the market goes against you? What's gonna happen there? If the market now then decide to go against you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna lose almost all your account, or maybe 50% of your account, or maybe 80% of your account, because if you are trading without a stop loss, there is no risk management there. It means you are just going and hoping that the market will always go in a direction. So, and then again, there's someone who can say, Mamba, I'm trading without a stop loss, but I'm always monitoring my trade. Yes, you can do that, but that is very, 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 very risky. Because you find out maybe you are in a position and then fundamentals kicks in anytime. So when fundamentals kicks in, the market moves within a blink of a second. What's gonna happen into your account if maybe the market moves against you within those seconds? You're gonna blow your account. So guys, make sure that whenever you entering into a position, you have a plan, a pre-plan, where you're gonna be entering your position, where are you gonna be putting your stop loss, where are you gonna be putting your take profit. Those things, guys, they are very, very important, especially when you are placing a trade. Don't be like those traders who be like, I'm going full margin on those positions. They have more money to lose. So they know that even if maybe they're losing 5,000, they're still gonna deposit another 5,000 and then do what? Continue trading. But you don't have that money to lose. So make sure that you're applying proper risk management. Cause some traders, they be like, okay, I'm gonna be depositing maybe 5k, and then I go full margin, and then I triple that money, and then I make it 15k, or I make it 30k from 5k. For them, even if they can blow that money, it's some sort of risk management, because they know that in their capital they have more money to fund. Unlike you take your last money, go full margin from one position, and then you blow that account. So you see that there's a different ways of which one can manage their risk. So don't be like those traders where you are going full margin, you don't put your stop loss and all those things, because you're gonna lose your account. And then once you lose your account, you're gonna go back and start blaming people to say you said this is working and whatnot. Don't blame anyone for your decision making, for your poor decision making. If you're making decisions that are not in place, if you're not making good decisions, obviously your account is gonna be whipped out, because the decisions that you are taking are not the one that you should be taking. Don't blame anyone for that. So guys, this is what you should avoid doing, guys. Like the first step when you are a trader, make sure, guys, that you use risk management. First goal is to protect your capital, not to blow your capital. So, and then again, guys, another tip that I'm gonna go through with now is adding to a losing day trade. Okay, guys, so this is very important. Some people, they trade with the hope, or this maybe this setup was high probability setup, so now I have to be like in profit. What's happening? And then the market just keep on going against them. And if the market keeps on going against them, what they do is that they keep on adding positions on the losing trade. You must never do that. This is what I always say, guys. Instead of you adding position in a losing trade, what you can do is that you can close that losing trade, because it clearly means that that trade was you were wrong about that trade. But what you can do is that when you are in profit, add more positions when you are in profit, because it means that you were right about the market direction. So people, they tend to do the opposite. They tend to close positions when they're in profit. Like if they're seeing $1 profit, and then now they are quickly want to close that $1. But if they're seeing $5 loss, they don't want to close that $5 loss. They want to hold, hoping that the market is going to go into their direction. So guys, stop hope trading and trade according to your plan, the system that you yourself have developed for the past few months or years. I can see here Kid Future is saying in the building, powerful, my brother, powerful. Powerful there, my brother. I feel you in the building. Guys, you are with the most powerful snake here. You are with the most powerful snake. The one that kills, it bites once and it kills. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna move on to my fourth point, which is risking more than you can afford. Wow. This is basically what I just mentioned, guys. Like in you wanting to deposit your money, your funds and all that, make sure, guys, that the money that you are depositing in your account is the money that you can afford to lose. It shouldn't be like You just want to deposit and then hope that you double that money, and then you withdraw your money, and then you are back, and all that. Make sure, guys, that the money that you are depositing there is the money that you are willing to lose. And then again, guys, don't have this mindset to say, in one position, guys, in just one position, you go like risking like what? Risking like 10%. Like, does that make sense to you in one position? Unless maybe if you have small account, like maybe if you have $50 account, then you can risk maybe $5. That a bit of a lot. It's like 5% per position. So you can see that's a lot. But then because of the account is small, you can do that. But guys, don't rely on one position. I always say this, guys, one position cannot make or break you. So guys, losing one trade, it can never determine your journey in trading. Losing two trades can never determine your journey in trading. Losing even 5 trades, guys, it can never determine your journey in trading. Looking things in a long-term perspective is what we do as traders. We don't decide based on today's movement of maybe USDT. We don't decide based on this week's movement of German 30 or NES 100 or whatsoever. We make decisions based on long term, 6 months, 12 years, 12 months, looking 2 years. That's when you know that, okay, maybe this system is not working for me. Maybe after 3 months of backtesting it, you see that, okay, I don't like this win rate of this strategy. Then you can make a decision based on that, because you've been backtesting it for the longest time. But one trade or 2 trades, they cannot make or break you, guys. Even if you are going through your losing streak, a losing streak, guys, cannot make or break you. So make sure, guys, that you don't make decisions based on those 1 trade, 2 trade that you are taking. Make sure that those decisions that you're taking, guys, are decisions that you've been backtesting them, you've seen the price, they're not working out for you. Because of it all goes down to your personal preference at the end of the day. I can tell you that do this and do that, but then at the end of the day, is you who knows what's best for you in terms of like technical analysis, in terms of like psychology, in terms of like risk management, in terms of fundamentals. You the one that knows what works best for you. So make sure that you find yourself and then work with what works best with you, and make sure that you don't over risk. You risk within your risking parameters. You don't over risk because of maybe there's a high probability setup, then you feel like you can risk more. Don't do that, guys. Use the same consistency at all aspects. Risk management should be consistency. Strategy should be consistency. Technical analysis should be consistency. All those things, guys, you should do them consistently. Lot size should be consistent. Once you decide to change your lot size, just know that, okay, if you are moving from 0.01, now you're going from 0.01 to 0.02. So you know that consistently you're going to be trading that lot size. So because of, if maybe you're using 0.01, then tomorrow you're using 0.03, make sure today you make $100, then the next day you're using 0.03, you're losing $300, and then you change back to that low side. So you see that you're not consistent. When you are making money, you're making less. When you are making more, when you are losing money, you lose more. But when you are making money, you make less, because of you're not consistent with your risk management, with your lot size and all that. So in trading, guys, everything has to be consistent. So for you to start seeing results. Then the next point that I'm going to be talking about, guys, is going all in. I think trying to win it back. I think let's say now Mamba has been going through a losing streak. I think Wednesday we did take a loss on our live trading. We did take a loss, and then today we Thursday, because today is Friday. Thursday we took another nice profit. So I didn't have that mindset of to say, because of yesterday we lost, then today I have to go full margin so that I can make the money that I lost yesterday. No, guys, you don't do that. Don't try to feel like the market is owing you for taking for losing and what. So you want to make your money back and all that. Don't fight the market, guys. Just be lenient and follow your trading plan, follow your system and all that, so that you know that consistency is the one that's gonna make you in the long term, instead of you looking just to go and make all your money in one trade and all that. So going all in is gonna make you blow your account. Yes, you can double your account today, and then tomorrow what's gonna happen if maybe you're losing? Because one thing that you should know about trading, guys, there's no strategy that is 100% accurate. So somewhere there you're gonna be taking those losses. So what's gonna be happening when you're taking that loss? You're gonna be blowing your account, you're gonna be losing 80% of your account, you're gonna be losing 90% of your account, and you don't want that happening to you. So to best avoid that, guys, make sure that you do what? make sure that you don't do those things of going all in, trying to win your profit back and all that, guys. Because I feel like for me, it's very useless for someone to take one step forward and then take 3 steps backward. Take one step forward, take 3 steps backward. It's not like you don't know how to trade, but your risk management is very poor and you don't even know how to manage your risk. So that's why you find yourself winning $100 and then you're losing $300 or $200. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense because of the way you are risking. You wanna double your account, you wanna make your money back that you've lost from the market. It shouldn't be like that, guys. There's always gonna be money to be made in the market. Never rush the process. Stay within your risk parameters. Always follow the system that you've developed for yourself over time so that you can be consistent. Guys, take it from me. I am the mamba. I am talking, I am saying this, guys. I've been there, I've done that. It didn't work for me. You can't be using support and resistance today, and then the next day you are using trend lines only. Then the next day you are using moving averages. Then the next day you are using volumes. Then the next day, even if you know all those things, guys, even if you know all those things, but because of you not consistent with them, you're not gonna make money from those things. Even if you know how to draw your support and resistance, even if you know how to draw your trend lines, but if you're not consistent with those things, you're never gonna make money, guys. Because the day you're changing to support and resistance, it's gonna be a losing day. The day you're changing to your trend line, you win maybe, then the next day you lose. So you move from trend line to volumes. The day you move from volume to stochastics and all those things, guys. Be consistent in everything that you do. Make sure, guys. Promise me, make sure, guys, that you gonna be using one thing that you yourself love and that thing loves you back. Because sometimes you can find out you want to use something and that something doesn't suit your personality, so you have to modify it, adjust and evolve it so that it can work best for you. So make sure, guys, that whatever that you're gonna be using, whatever system that you're gonna be using, work best for you, not for me, not for someone else, but for you. Because of this trading, it's just only about you and the market and you making decisions on those markets. So moving forward, another thing that people try to do is choose the wrong brokers. So, guys, I feel like talking about brokers is one of the very important topics that we can mention and talk about, especially to new people that are coming into trading. Because if you are trading with the wrong brokers, there are brokers which they have A book and they have B book. So when you're talking about A book clients, are those clients that are making money. Then when you're talking about B book clients, are those clients that are not making money. So what happens is that brokers, they tend to trade against B book clients because they know that 90 days, 90% of traders, they don't last 90 days of trading in the market for whatsoever that part. They will lose 90% of their capital in 90 days of trading. So what brokers does is that they trade against those clients that they've seen that they're not making money and all that. So, guys, choosing a right broker is very important, guys, and it will determine at some point your direction as to where you're going. Because if you are trading with a broker that is a scam, some point the broker is gonna try to blow your account. Some point the broker is gonna, because they have that power to do that. They can freeze your account. They can freeze your trading, your Meta 4 trade or Meta 5. They can do all those manipulations so that you can lose money. So make sure, guys, that you choose the right broker. Talking about the right broker that I myself personally would recommend, I would recommend Veracity. I would recommend IC Market for those who are abroad. I would recommend Owanda. I would recommend AvaTrade. Those brokers, guys, that you know they've been there, they've been doing the things to be done. And XM as well. Those brokers, they're very good when it comes to choosing the brokers and the right brokers. I haven't ever had problems with those brokers. All the time for me it was always smooth. So yeah, guys, so those brokers, guys, are the brokers that I recommend. I don't even have affiliates for those brokers. I don't work for them, but based on my past experience, those are the brokers that I recommend. Okay, another thing, guys, are that beginners that do, or even advanced traders, trading without a trading plan. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Because, like, you don't even know what you're doing if you don't have a trading plan. You don't know what criteria you look for for a price for you to take a position. You're just going in a position and hoping it goes in your direction, but you don't have the mindset before the position. You don't have the mindset during the position. You don't have the mindset after the position, because you don't have a trading plan. You don't know what you're following. Because now what are you doing? You're just trading based on your emotions. And as I did say, guys, in trading you don't make decisions based on emotion, guys. Make sure that don't make decisions based on emotions. You'll always lose. Why am I saying that? Because emotions are not consistent. Today you're gonna be feeling sad, tomorrow you're gonna be feeling numb, next day you're gonna be feeling happy, the next day you're gonna be feeling just cool. So emotions, guys, they always change. So you can't make decisions based on that. Excuse me, you can't make decisions based on emotion, because emotions, they're not consistent. They always change every time. So guys, have your trading plan, have the system that you're following each and every day. You know that, okay, the first things first, you see that, okay, we have your support and resistance, for an example, and then where the price is at, the price is at the resistance or the support. How is the price approaching that support level or resistance level? Is it correcting? Is it impulsing? When is it? If it is correcting, do we look for buys or do we look for sellers to support? Okay, if the price is correcting, then I can see that there is less of momentum. Then what can I do? I can be looking for buying opportunities, and then you enter your buys. So you see that you're still waiting for candlestick confirmation, obviously, but you see that you followed the system. You follow something that is consistently, because you know that each and every time, no matter how you're feeling, but the decision making that you make is still going to be based on that trading plan that you've developed for yourself over the past few days, or not days, over the past few months of you trading and backtesting. So even if you are feeling sad, even if you are feeling happy, you're still gonna make the same decision based on what, on those criteria that you yourself know that they've been working for you, and they are working for you in a long-term perspective. Because what I did mention is that trading is all about long-term perspective, not short-term perspective. You know, guys, sometimes English tend to run away from me, but I forgive English for running away from me. But yeah, I forgive English for doing that. Okay, another point, guys, that I have for you is make multiple trades that are correlated. It's like trading multiple trades that are positively correlating. Guys, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Tell me, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, guys, if maybe you have GBP USD, you have okay, let me just talk about GJ, because I'm not trading GBP USD. But if you can check GJ, if you can check US30, if you can check Nasdaq, if you can check I think German 30 as well, because I recently started trading German 30. But if you can check those German GJ, okay, let's just talk about Nasdaq and US30, because they are indices, and leave GJ aside. But if you can check those two, they are positively correlating each other. So it wouldn't make sense for you to be buying US30 and buying Nasdaq, because now if you're losing money on US30, what does that mean? It means you are losing money on what? On Nasdaq as well. So now you have two double risk on what? On the same position that you open, of which was like US30 and Nasdaq, because they are positively correlating each other. So guys, you should make sure that at all times you avoid doing that, guys, whereby you opening pairs that are positively correlating each other at the same time. It wouldn't make sense, because you are exposing yourself to that risk, whereby you're gonna be taking maybe 2% risk, whereby you should have just taken 1% risk, because these pairs, they both move in the same time. They both move they are positively correlating each other. So to avoid that, guys, just make sure that you have a trading plan that you're following, to say if maybe you have a trading pairs that are correlating each other, use the other pair as a confluence to say, okay, maybe GBP JPY is doing this, then what is GBP USD is doing, and then you say, okay, you use it as your extra confluences, but don't open position on both of those trades, because if it goes against you, you're gonna be losing on both of those positions. But if it goes in direction, yes, you're gonna be making a little bit more, but I don't advise you to be risking more or out of your capital, because the first goal in trading is to not necessarily to make money, but is to to protect your capital. I can see here Denzel Rox is saying, Mamba, my mentor, powerful, my brother, powerful. I feel you there. And another thing that another point that I'm gonna be dropping, I think this is like the last point, is trading based on fundamentals or economic data. So guys, I feel like I'm not too much of a fundamental trader. I'm not too much of a fundamental trader. I trade based on I'm like 90% technical analysis, technical, like very few, and like 10% psychology. Not 10. Yeah, I'm like 90% psychology as well. But in terms of like trading based on fundamentals, guys. That I feel like that's the wrong decision one can make. You shouldn't be making decisions based on you, based on. Okay, guys, I just got this step now. You shouldn't be making decisions based on. Okay, guys, I just got this step. Someone was calling here, and yeah, I got this step. Sorry about that, guys. But you shouldn't be making a decision based on on fundamental analysis alone. You shouldn't be like just be like, okay, maybe there are people who are being reshuffled on government cabinet. Maybe Cyril Ramaphosa is reshuffling people, and then you go out there and then start selling USDs, and then hoping that rand is gonna be weaker, and then dollar is gonna be even stronger than rand because the economy in South Africa is going down and all that. So you doing that, you're saying, well, okay, dollar is gonna be strong, side is gonna be weak because now the president is reshuffling and all that, and investors are gonna be threatened and start to withdraw their funds and all that and all those things. You shouldn't be just going blindly and making decisions based on that, because that is not a concrete information. You still need your technical analysis to know where to enter your position and where to exit your position. You still need to see which best place for you to be maybe in that position. Is it a good time now? Is it not a good time? You only do that by just analyzing your market and seeing your technical analysis. Obviously psychology is also involved there, but you shouldn't be making your decision based on what, on fundamental analysis alone, guys. You should also consider technical analysis. You should also consider those things because they play. So yeah, so guys, I think we're done for today. I think we've spoken a lot today. Guys. We managed to cover a lot of things. I think we did manage to cover a lot of things. Do you guys have maybe further more questions before we can call it a session? Okay, I'm seeing no question. Do you guys have questions before we can call it a session? Do you guys have more questions before we can call it a session? Okay, guys, I believe there's no question. So, guys, let there be peace in the Middle East. Let our brothers and sisters be safe. Guys, take care of yourself. Enjoy the weekend and stay safe. Make sure that you stay safe. Monday, we're still killing the market. And yeah, we're still killing the market.